Hey Cougar fans, we're here with University of Sioux Falls head volleyball coach Joel McCartney, who's in his sixth year with the team. It's an exciting start to the season with Monday opening day coming, and you've got a lot of young talent in, a lot of seniors. Today at the media day, you talked about some of the seniors and the leaderships they brought to this program. Talk about the early parts of your schedule now and what lies ahead for your program right now.
Well, the idea behind going down to Linden, we always take one trip out of region every year, and this year we decided to stay in region and compete against teams that are in our region, because what we realize is as they rank teams regionally, as you gain credibility regionally, which is sort of the grassroots part of becoming nationally relevant, that you've got to compete against teams in your own region. And so we've decided to go down and play some of those teams and just kind of see where, it's kind of a litmus test for us to see where we are regionally with some of the other programs that are trying to get further along.
Now, your seniors, talk about what they mean to the program. Jordan, Caleb, Aubrey Milne, and of course your libero, Abby Folk.
Well, they mean everything to me personally, but they mean a great deal to our program too, because what they stand for is loyalty and ownership, and the things that come along with what great leadership has. They are doers. Every day, the kind of commitment that you can see through their work product, through their effort and their execution, is right on target with the standards that we developed early on when we started this program. And when we recruited them, we laid out to them the picture of who we thought they could be and what they could do for our program. And I think they've hit every measure along the way to help set the stage for the athletes to come. And they've already done that with the sophomores, the young talented freshman class that we had last year that's now sophomores. But I think they have a sense that this is their last opportunity to put their mark on the program, and I feel the commitment already in the young part of our preseason that we've seen so far, that they're pretty serious about that. It's exciting to see.
One other point that we can't forget about, because the Northern Sun is such a dominant conference nationally, 6 teams in the top 25 this year, 8, as you mentioned in the press conference a little while ago, worked their way through the top 25 a year ago. But there are 7 that are at least getting votes, and then you were picked 9. Talk about the challenge lying ahead for your group.
Well, there's a great challenge ahead every year, and we often talk about, or what people are interested in, is how steep at the top the conference is. And there's certainly some great nationally ranked programs. It's evident, it's happened every year, but what often gets overlooked is how deep the conference is. We're going to play 15 matches, 15 teams, 20 matches, but with that 15 teams from our conference this year. And I am absolutely certain that from top to bottom, every match is going to be a competitive opportunity to win or lose. And there is never a night off. I don't even think for the best teams in our conference there's a night off when you're looking at facing such a deep competitive league like the NSIC.
And finally, you have an exciting opener. You go to Linwood, as you said, but then you get to host a tournament. And quickly talk about that, because that'll be your home opener.
Yeah, the renovations of the Stewart Center and our campus always were thriving with those things, and this year we were able to get back into our air-conditioned facility and host a tournament. Again, there are some teams that are within the regional mix, and those are important steps towards gaining credibility further. But more important than that, it gives us an opportunity to showcase our program right here in front of our own fans and at home. So we're really excited to be able to do that this year, whereas the last year we were unable to host.
I think all the fans are going to be excited to come out and see you guys perform this year. Joel, thanks for coming over and talking to us a little bit. Remember, they are back home here on September 9th and 10th. That is they, meaning our USF volleyball team. Thanks, Joel.
Yeah, thank you.
So you guys come into the season, you're slotted 9th in the NSIC preseason coaches poll. What does that mean to you guys and as a team?
I think it mainly gives us confidence to know that like the other coaches in our conference have seen the potential that we have and seen like the work we put in this spring especially. And I hope they can see what we put in the summer as well, because that's really helped us with this preseason. And it just gives us a nice starting block to know that we can keep going with it in the conference and hopefully get up in those top numbers. So.
And Abby, Coach McCartney mentioned in the press conference part of this that you guys, a lot of you were here over the summer, and so what has that done for the season coming forward?
Yeah, all of us came back in July and we made a commitment to getting better. On the court we had open gym sessions almost every night, just the team, and every day we worked out. I think it made a big step just because we all came back and we weren't just sore. Coming in these first few days, we had that chemistry and that volleyball. We were ready to play volleyball and we hadn't taken the whole summer off.
And Aubrey, you, Jordan, and Abby all came in as freshmen together, and you're one of the first classes to be to see all 4 years together. What does that mean to you and to the rest of the team?
It's really cool how us three have been able to go through all the years together, and now we're the core leadership on the team. And it's kind of cool how we have our back row, we have our middle, and we have our outside, and we can pretty much bring the whole team together, and we're going to have a good year.
Awesome. Thank you. Good luck this year.